Do you know what we're doing today? We're doing a thrift haul. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Jillian here. I have not done that intro in such a long time. It's actually insane, but we're gonna do a good old-fashioned thrift haul today. These are some pieces that you should definitely keep your eye out for when you are thrifting for the summer. So if you guys do not know, I actually did a live thrift with me on my channel. I still have it up, so if you want to check it out, you definitely can after this video. But I took you guys thrifting with me live in real time, and you guys were super helpful. A lot of you guys were looking at the different things that I picked out, kind of talking through my process of thrifting with me, and you guys helped me calculate my total at the end, which was super cool because your girl was definitely losing track. I was trying to stick to a budget and you guys definitely helped me out. But I want to show you guys the things that I ended up getting and how I plan to style them, because you guys saw me get some very interesting pieces, and I know you were probably thinking, why is she getting that? So we're going to talk through it, style up the pieces, and I'm going to show you why I specifically look for these types of pieces when it comes to thrifting for the summer. First things first, I want to start with this beautiful ombre turquoisey blue silk dress. I did find this in the dress section, of course, and it is considered evening wear, but I think it is such a pretty color. I actually do tend to gravitate towards this color blue a lot. I think I like it because it's such a high contrast color. I think I actually got something on this when I was trying it on yesterday. So I'm gonna have to wash this. I'm gonna definitely wash this on cold delicate. That is how I wash silk. Even silks that say dry clean, I will do cold delicate. So that's how I'm gonna end up washing this. But I decided to style this a couple different ways. One of the ways that I chose to style this dress was with these gray Steve Madden gladiator style sandals that I got. I have these in two colors. Actually, you're gonna see both colors. And this silver leather hobo bag that I got from Marshall's. I really like the contrast of the silver and gray with the blue because I think it's a little bit more of an unexpected color combination than what you typically see. And I've really been inspired by the Chloe shows. I love a bohemian look. I am such a Chloe girl. You guys saw when I was unpacking my closet how many like Chloe pieces I have. Not only that, I am an Isabel Marant girl, and I feel like Chloe and Isabel Marant are kind of very similar, like different fonts, same idea. One is more 80s bohemian, while Chloe is more of that just like early Y2K 2000s bohemian, and I like them both. I have a ton of Isabel Marant pieces that are very bohemian inspired. I have a ton of Chloe pieces, especially the boots. I have the Chloe boots that are very much trending this season, the black leather thigh-high boots, but I have them in navy and they're the same exact silhouette. So I love a Chloe look, love an Isabel Marant look. So I decided to play off of that for the second outfit, where I used the black version of the Steve Madden shoes and I did my leather Chanel hobo bag, and then I added a belt low slung just to kind of give it the bohemian look. And I really love this look. I love both of these looks because they're very much like low effort, very easy to wear, but they're very pretty. Like I like those looks that are just like, that's pretty, you know? Like I love a good edgy look. I love a very interesting silhouette, but sometimes I just want the look that's just like, easy breezy, pretty, beautiful cover girl. You know, I like those kind of looks sometimes. So that's what I feel like these looks were giving, and I'm so glad I was able to find this dress, especially silk. You guys know how I feel about natural materials. I don't thrift it typically if it's not a natural material. Now I do have an exception to the rule in this pile, and if you saw the live thrift with me, then you know what that exception is. But love this dress. Another dress that I did end up getting, you guys, was this self-portrait dress. Now definitely look this dress up. It's like in the $500–600 range, and I got this dress for $30. This dress is so sexy to me. It does come with this nude little slip dress that goes underneath it. Before the video, I styled it without it and had on a black bandeau and like high-waisted briefs. To me, that dress is the perfect wedding season dress. I love it so much. It looks so good. It looks so good. And like we suspected, you guys were telling me in the live chat to check the front to see if they could remove the security tag. They were actually the ones who did in fact put it on there, so we did not have to worry about that, and I was able to get the dress without having to worry. And the way that I styled this dress, I chose to style it, hold on, let me show you the shoes. Okay, I chose to style this dress with these shoes right here. These are by the brand Yevra, and I thrifted these shoes. I want to say were like $600-700 retail, and when I thrifted them I might have paid $50, definitely less than $60. I got this at Crossroads on Melrose in LA. And then this bag I thrifted at an antique shop in Burbank on Magnolia, and I love this bag. You can find these kind of bags in TJ Maxx, Marshalls, they have them, and I took the chain off and kind of styled it like a clutch. But this whole entire outfit is giving wedding guests, and I love it. I do actually have a wedding coming up. That scared the crap out of me. I had my phone sitting right here and I just felt something hit the chair. I do actually have a wedding coming up. My cousin recently got engaged, and I'm not sure when exactly the wedding is going to be, but I know whenever that wedding is, this is the look that I'm wearing. So love this. The whole entire outfit is thrifted, which I think is actually insane for the quality of the outfit. You can literally thrift designer, name brand, high quality, all of that. Now, I have been struggling in Houston finding the stuff that I am accustomed to finding in LA. I miss thrifting in LA so much. Y'all told me, you guys told me, and I didn't want to believe it. I just thought maybe you just need to look a little bit harder, but I stand corrected because I have not found my level of thrifting that I am accustomed to in Houston yet. I'm gonna say yet because I want to keep hope alive. Thrifting in LA is definitely top tier, okay? I stand corrected. Next, we're going to talk about all of these. So these are all 100% silk. They are the beautiful like Indian wraps. They're actually, none of these are like the skirts that I've shown you guys before. These are all scarves, but they were serving the purpose that I was looking for. So the first one I'm going to show you is actually this one right here. I styled that 3 different ways. So one of the things that I like to do, which is why I tend to focus on finding these so much, is I love to turn these into tube tops, wrap skirts, wrap dresses. You can even pair them together and layer one at the top and the bottom to create a dress. That's something else that I really love to do, and I just feel like it's such a good summer piece. You're literally thrifting one thing that you can wear numerous ways, which is the way that I like to shop. I love to find multifunctional, multi-seasonal pieces, and that's what I really feel like these are. So the first way that I styled this was as a like little cow neck backless like halter top, and what I did is I used this little gadget right here, which is a napkin ring. I have an entire 6-pack of napkin rings, and I bought them for this purpose. I love to slide napkin rings onto scarves and style them into tops, dresses, use them as a way to kind of like loop things and, you know, the whole nine. So I'm definitely on the hunt for more napkin rings that have other designs. I need some gold ones. I would love some raffia ones. You can find some really cool ones at like Anthropologie Home. You can find them at, what's some of the other, like, you can probably find them at like Restoration Hardware. They don't have Pier 1 imports anymore. I'm literally telling my age. But those kind of like home goods stores, you can find napkin rings, and anytime I find really cool ones, I love to pick them up because that's how I like to use them. So in this particular outfit, I used it, styled it up into a top just to add that like little pop, and I just think it's such a cool way to utilize the scarf and the napkin rings. Now for the second look, I turned it into a tube top with no napkin ring, but you can definitely add the napkin ring to the front under the bust if you wanted to. But this is just another way to tie it to make another type of top. I could definitely do a one shoulder top with it if I wanted to. I could do a dress, I'm sure, with this one if I wanted to. So it's just so many different ways that you could style it up. Last but not least, I styled it up as a skirt. I turned it into like a little wrap bubble skirt, and I purposely tied it so that it was a little bit longer in the back but shorter in the front because that silhouette really just suits my body type. And with this outfit, I actually styled it with this item. Where is that item? Hold on, I know that I was missing. Here we go. I styled that item up with this corset. Now this is the only fashion piece that I got, and it is from Shein. But the reason I got this is because I love using corsets to style a lot of different ways. You guys have seen me. I don't do like the whole like showing my stomach, but whenever I want to wear a crop top or give the appearance of a crop top, then I will put a sheer lace corset underneath it to kind of like cover my stomach but give that peekaboo moment as well. It's one of the ways that I love to style corsets, and some of the corsets that I got are like a little bit too big for me now since I lost weight. So when I saw this one and I tried it on in the live, it just really, I love the way that it fits. So I was like, you know what, I'll make an exception for that, especially since Shein been telling on the girls. Okay, Shein be supplying your faves. So ever since I found out about that, I'm like, she might have to consider shopping on Shein again, okay? Because like I have seen some really cute things on there lately, and I was torn. Like I had a bunch of backless tops in my cart from Shein, and I was like, girl, put that back, go thrifting. So I went thrifting and I found all of the tops to basically make the tops that I had in my cart on Shein. So there is that. The next scarf that I turned into something is this one right here. This is the one in the live that you guys convinced me to get, because I literally almost put this back, and I'm so glad I didn't, because it is so long that it allows me to make really long like maxi dresses with it. I can wrap it so many different ways into a top because of how long it is. So I'm really glad that you guys convinced me to get it. So I turned it into a like half, like one shoulder wrap dress. Now in this outfit I did have on the corset underneath the scarf, but realistically speaking I probably would not have the corset. I would do like a bandeau so you don't see the strap on the one shoulder. But this could totally be a wedding dress. Like I could throw on some really pretty heels and a clutch, do a really cute updo, and I could wear this literally to a wedding or to a cutesy little event, or I could wear some flats and just wear it like on a cool summer day. Like you can literally wrap this dress so many ways. It's like not even funny. It's insane actually how versatile these scarves are. So went ahead and styled this up for you guys so you could see it that way. And I just love, again, I cannot stress to you how much I love finding these scarves. I want to go through some of the other ones that I got just so you guys can see. Let's start with these, because I am going to style one of these up as well. But I found this very pretty green and brown one. Hold on, right here. Green and brown, and it has the brown little piping right there. You can see in the back it's very sheer and it has the chocolate brown flowers on it. Love that. And then these are two separate ones, but I feel like they can go together. They both similarly have the sequin on them, as you can see, and this is something that I would style like a skirt and a top and use both scarves to make a dress. Maybe we'll do that too, and I'll insert that on the screen. But I love mixing and matching these scarves, creating multi-dimensional prints, multicolor like situations, because again, like I said, these are very versatile pieces and you do not have to just wear them one way. This one is also another one that I got, this beautiful purple scarf right here. Hopefully you can see the design. It's like embroidered. Also got this other chocolate brown one that has this detail right here, which is very pretty. And then I have this last one right here, or two. This one right here is really pretty, and then this one right here, super cute. This one I feel like would make a really cute headscarf, but the red dye in my hair would ruin it, so I don't really want to do that. But just, I'm like thinking in my mind like how that would make such a pretty scarf. But all of these I just love, and I have so many different ways that I plan to utilize those and wear them. Each scarf is literally like 5 different pieces for me. So by thrifting, let me see, how many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 silk scarves. Each one I can style at least 5 different ways, that's like 45 different pieces, you know? So that's the versatility in thrifting these silk scarves. Something that I really want you guys to keep in mind when you come across them in the thrift store is that they could just be used in so many different ways. Now, last but not least are some cute little basics. And I picked these up because these are the kind of things that I literally reach for several times a week. So I got this cute little tank top from the brand Joa Brown. Joa Brown is actually very expensive. And I had some things in my cart that I really wanted to get from them, but I just didn't. I just couldn't pull the trigger. It's so expensive for like what it is, but the pieces have that extra little like something to them that just kind of makes the price worth it. So when I saw this cute little tank top in black that I knew I would reach for like several times a week, I had to get it. And then the last shirt that I got, last but not least, is this Free People olive green tank. I actually bought this retail in gray, and when I bought it, I loved the way that it fit so much. I was looking for other colors, but in the store they did not have other colors. I had gotten it from Nordstrom Rack. So when I saw this in the thrift store, and it still had the tag on it, I want to say it was like new, but when I saw it, I had to get it because I love this color. It's a neutral and it just goes with so many things that I already have in my closet. So that was my thrift haul. I love all the pieces that I got, but the standout pieces, for all of them are standout. Who am I kidding? I really feel like I did my big one with this haul because the self-portrait dress, amazing. The silk maxi, so good. The scarves, though, I'm so excited about the scarves because I'm going to be styling them so many different ways. So let me know your favorite item in the comments and tell me what is on your thrift wish list for the summer, because I just want to know. I'm curious. I want to be in your business a little bit. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like this video if you want to see more thrift hauls. Maybe I'll do it. I don't know. I'm a little triggered by my closet at the moment and how much stuff I've had to pack and move across the country. So, you know, we're easing back into the thrifting with caution and intention. So like this video, share it with a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend. And I love you guys so much. I will see you in my next video. Bye.